Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today is gonna be. Why are you sitting there? Today is gonna be a chill stream. My music broke. Love that. But yeah, today's gonna be pretty chill. Just gonna try and get some work done. I started stream a little late because admittedly, I wanted to watch the halftime show, so I did. So now we are chilling for a little bit. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but you know, it'd be like that. Okay, so I'm actually gonna have the music a little louder today. Let me also, I got some new follows, so let's go ahead and go through everyone. Welcome to the dark side. Here's your cookie. Wrong side. This side. Alright. Thank you, Asian. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay at the bakery. Welcome to the dark side. Here's your cookie. And Timber, thank you so much for the follow as well. Welcome to the dark side. Here's your cookie. And Timfish, thank you for the follow as well. I hope you guys enjoy your stay. Oh, also, I got bored, so I drew on myself a couple of days ago. So I have 17's signature, the anti-demon possession symbol, which is fading horribly now. And I have the Mark of Cain on this arm. And part of me kind of wants to get the Mark of Cain actually tattooed. But, my skin takes forever to heal, so I don't know if that's gonna work out. I don't know. Sorry, I got distracted by my cat. But yeah, I'm just gonna try and get some work done. And hopefully some of you guys will be able to get some work done too. and, you know, maybe be encouraged to do some stuff. I don't really know if I should work on my website or clean my room a little bit. So I think I'll actually run a poll and see what you guys think. I really need to clean up my Discord too. Oh, let me actually grab my list of things that I need to do as well for the rest of the week. Because she a lengthy list. Oops. Alright, so I have a bit of a lengthy to-do list that I'm terrible at keeping up with. There's just so many things I'm trying to do, and such little time to do everything. Wait. Okay. So let me at least mark off some of the stuff that I have done, because, well, I didn't do that yet either. Huh, I was supposed to do that too, wasn't I? Okay, so I got a decent bit done this week, but there's also a lot of things that I haven't done yet this week. I'm gonna leave this list here and kind of determine what to do based off of that. And yeah, I think I'll do a poll still. Well, I was just about to clean the litter box. I guess it's a good thing I didn't. Alright, the poll has been set. So hopefully someone votes on that. In the meantime, we're just going to chill a little bit. Why do I keep thinking I'm feeling my cat, but then I'm not? What is touching my foot? I don't know what's touching my foot, but it's freaking me out. Anyways, yeah, the Super Bowl halftime was crazy. It's definitely something I was not expecting. So it was very cool to see. Yeah, I did the poll in Discord because I didn't know if anyone was here on Twitch yet. But I can definitely put the poll here too. There we go. I could never tell when people are here. A lot of people who watch me just like lurk. So I don't know. I like to go with Discord first. However, Discord isn't super active either, so I feel like I should do more things in Discord as well. Anyways, how you doing, Thoth? Wait, did I finally pronounce it right? Did my stutter actually just be like, fine, you can have this one? If so, it only took me like 5 years. Four years? I think you followed me in 2020. Anyways. I don't think my cat did a good job. Excuse me. Job of covering her, business. Glad to hear it. Also, I got it. Nice. I am doing pretty okay. A little stressed out, not gonna lie. I haven't been getting scheduled for work. So I've been like desperately trying to get like a second part-time job. But no one's responding. Like, I've applied to like 10 local jobs. None of them got back to me. And then I got an interview in January, and it took them a month to be like, yeah, we're moving on with other candidates. And then I had an interview for the same, like, governmental company. Federal? I don't remember if it's government or federal. Anyways. But I had an interview with them Tuesday, and I haven't heard back yet. So I'm thinking maybe I just apply to the post office or something if I don't hear back by the week after the initial interview, which was Tuesday. So, if anything, I'm fairly certain I can get a job fairly decently at the post office. Yeah, the job market is so bad. Like, you know, I have a college degree. I have a bachelor's. I haven't been able to work more than, like, 15 an hour since I've graduated, and it sucks. I mean, I'm making at least double minimum wage. No, actually, it's slightly more than double, because minimum wage is $7.25. So I'm at least making more than double that. But still, I can't afford to do anything. It's such a problem. Oh, can you see my cat? She kind of snuck in there. It amuses me every time she looks over here. Hello? Hello. Hi. Hi, hi. She wants attention. You just want attention. A bean. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what like it takes to get a job in this current state. I see cat eyes. Yeah. Just the eyes. That's why I was giggling. That was so entertaining. But yeah, no. I'm just struggling in that regard, and I haven't been scheduled to work for like the last 3 weeks. So, my bank account is definitely not looking too happy right now. It's a problem. But luckily I don't live on my own. So I don't have to worry about like that. But I do have a lot of bills and monthly expenses that are automatically taken out every month. And that's essentially the price of rent. So I'm like winning and losing at the same time because I'm not paying rent, but I'm paying like the equivalent to rent every month. So yeah, that's why I'm stressed a little bit. But other than that, I'm doing pretty okay. I have an orchestra concert coming up in March, so I'm heavily preparing for that. And I also have an audition for college. I'm scared. Um so I'm going to be done with that before the end of the month too. Have patience, it will break out soon. I sure hope so. I've been trying for like 3 years already. I really hope so. I need a break. I just would love to not have to stress over finances. Cuz that's something I've stressed out on for like gosh, the majority of my life. You could go straight into masters. I was considering masters. But then I also don't really know what I'd get a master's in. Um, but I am trying to go to college for flute performance currently. And since I don't have any like training aside from private lessons, I didn't want to jump into a master's program where the repertoire is so much more difficult. So I would be getting a bachelor's in that, but I'd also be a transfer student. So it would be like 2.5 years. But yeah, I'm excited about my concerts coming up. I have a like a duet solo, if that makes sense. So we have 5 flutes. Typically, you only have like 2 to 3 flutes, or like 2 flutes and a piccolo in an orchestra. But we have 5 flutes. So me and our principal flutist, who has a master's in flute performance, we both are playing the solo part. Just because like we have a lot of other moving parts happening in some of the pieces as well. So I'm very, very excited about it because the last time I had like a solo was at our first concert almost a year ago. So it'll be kind of like my 1 year solo commemoration, if that makes sense. Hi Rose, how are you? Finances are and always will be a struggle, even for the rich. Yeah. I just would like to not have to worry about whether I'll be able to, like, eat breakfast and lunch. That would be nice. Just being able to eat is nice. uh, 2 flutes and a piccolo sounds like the opening to a bad joke. 2 flutists and a piccolo player walk into a bar. I actually don't know if there's a joke like that, but that'd be really funny if there is one. Alright, so So it looks like on both Discord and Twitch, we have had a vote for work on website / D&D one shot for both. So that's 2-0. So I guess we're doing that. Yeah, I'll just have. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna. Also, which website would I work on? I probably should have thought about that in my brain. I'll work on my shop website. And then once I get bored of doing something on my shop website, then I'll switch between that and D&D. Because I get extremely distracted and bored very quickly. We love ADHD, right? Is anyone here watching the Super Bowl as well? Anyone catch the halftime show? All right. Actually, why am I? I'm gonna move my main stuff to this monitor. All right, cool. To my website, which I probably won't share because it does have some of my stuff for my shop launch that I haven't done yet. Why do I have... Where is my notes document? There it is. Cool. All right. So now I have everything up and ready. Don't dox. Yeah. Let's not do that. That wouldn't be very great, would it? Why do I have a question mark on this again? Oh yeah, that's why. Is there a way I can combine these two? Do a blank section. Okay. I used to be... Oh, actually, I like that. I like that a lot. I think we're keeping that. Okay, cool. Is there... Can I edit the way this comes in? Like... Like, would I add a transition to the whole section? Or... Hugs. All the hugs. I hope this still works. What? Well, unless I have to... No. Interesting. That command is still slightly broken. How do I fix that command? I knew I was gonna get confused. Or not confused, distracted. Both? Both. It is in fact both. Because that would be my stream elements chat command, correct? Oh, it's set to random chatter. Okay, how about I edit it and put name instead of random chatter. See if that fixes it. Oh, nope, I broke it. Unless they changed the variable question mark? What?
Hey, you're really cool. Thanks for the sub.
Sir?
Woo!
Aren't you streaming? I could have sworn I was just on your stream, like not even 5 minutes ago. Which means there's a chance he probably can't hear you. Thank you so much. It means a lot. But also, what heck? I was not prepared. Anyways. I got so distracted. Hold on. Let me check to see if the... They might have changed the variable. Oh! Wait, what if they changed it to just be user now? Instead of, like, user name. Or user and name, or username. Because that might be... There we go! It is just name. There we go. I fixed it. Beautiful. That was going to bother me if I did not fix it, so... Okay, back to hearing me talk out loud about my website, I guess. Is there a way to animate this at all? Or nah? Because that's animated, but how? Nope, that's an actual, like, editing effect? You know what? I'll figure it out later. And if I don't figure it out, well, then I don't. How does this look in mobile? Oh, that actually looks kind of interesting. I'm not certain about the spacing, but we'll deal with that later. We'll deal with it later. Okay, I'm just trying not to get like super overwhelmed with like all the things. I've done a lot of things with the website already. All right. So we have that page. We have the shop page, which I think I want to edit this too, because this feels... The text is way too big for everything else. Wait, so there's text alignment, but there's no text spacing? Oh, my camera did the thing. This is fine. This is like... I need to make sure I'm not slouching. I slouch a whole lot more when I'm thinking. Okay. I also don't know where my cat ended up, so... She might be in the other room, but that's okay. Should I increase the spacing, maybe? Nope. This is so complicated to get, like, the way I want it to. I just really want to change the text sizing, because, like, the titles are so large and in all caps, and then the price is so tiny that I'm just like, what's going on? I also don't know if I still want an about page. What do you guys think about an about page? Do you think a store should have an about page, or is is it better to just keep all of that on like a separate platform like TikTok and YouTube and have that be like your about? What do you think? From a consumer perspective. Because a lot of times, I feel like I lean toward the, like, I don't really look at about sections because I know about the person already because I watch them on YouTube, and that's the reason I'm on their website. But I don't know. I don't know how to alter this text. Oh, is it because the title of this is so gargantuan? Hold on a minute. Okay, but how do I change that? I'm really not certain how to change the text on this. This is slightly confusing. Cause the heading on this is way too large. Let's Google it. How to adjust shop product heading. Isn't that literally what I just did? I didn't have that option. That might be for the older version. What is happening? Okay, this webpage is having a seizure. Love that. Okay. I just want to change the text. Why is this so difficult? Hi there, how are you? How's it going? Your name looks familiar. None of these videos are helping me. Hmm. How am I? I'm doing pretty well. How are you? Just doing some work on my website for my shop that's going to be launching hopefully sometime this month. Hmm. That's not where it's at either. This is a lot. A little cold. My cat has disappeared though. Okay, well, at least those pages are set up. I don't know how to, like... This is what I've been stuck on for the last couple of days, and this is why I haven't been very keen on working on this. Oh, wait. Wait, it says the title and price are the same, but then they're not sized accordingly to such. Is that Rose that just sent me something? I don't know if that's gonna work or if it's gonna be overridden by my CSS. Was that you, Rose? I heard something beep, and usually that means it was you. It's not... Okay, that one was my Snapchat. Because it's fine on the homepage unless it actually just reset. Oh no, it definitely did change, but now it's worse because I made it. Oops. I made it too big. Okay, so we at least know that works. I just need to, really change the sizing there. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe more like heading 4. Wait a minute, I changed that for the... No, I didn't. Okay, we'll try that. Refresh it. Okay, now the problem is that it's not in the proper font because I changed the style. So let's change it from a heading to a paragraph, I think, then. Nope, that also isn't it. Hey, Market Zero, how's it going? Welcome in. Maybe not miscellaneous. It's like not doing what I want it to do. Unless I don't. I can't complain. That's fair. Did anything fun or exciting over the weekend? Is that the... Let me open my notepad. Yeah, this is not using the right font. No, nothing exciting. Just been playing some Diablo 4. No Super Bowl for you either. I literally just watched, for the halftime show, and, you know, my dad will tell me who won. I'm not much of a sports person. Unless it's like volleyball or gymnastics. Also, love me some Diablo. Still trying to decide if I like Diablo 4 or not, though. Wait. I think I have to update my CSS again. Oh, this is a struggle. Yeah, but either I watched the first quarter and that was it. Yeah, I was literally just interested in the Super Bowl. That is all. Or the halftime show. I don't think I finished that sentence. I got distracted. Oops. If I could put my code in properly, that would be ideal. Alright. Diablo 4 is pretty mid. It's probably a new team of devs with some shit management that hasn't recognized the popular aspects of D2 and D3. Yeah, I'd say... I'd say D3 is my favorite. I had a lot of fun in D3. I spent like maybe 1,000 hours in D3. Yeah, the launch wasn't great, but I feel like the seasons definitely redeemed it after that. Last season of D4 was pretty okay, but this season I'm not having as much fun. But I'm kind of just like pushing through it, cause my dumbass got the battle pass, or whatever the fuck the pass is called. D4 is suffering the same issue D3 did. The itemization is garbage. Yeah. Yeah, it's not very ADHD friendly. Which me. I get really distracted. So it's a problem. It's a problem. Nothing like spending 5 minutes after each dungeon run sorting through your inventory. For real! I wish there was like... I wish we could favorite. Or is there a favoriting thing? I mean, I guess there kind of is, but there also isn't. Yeah, I would... that's definitely something I miss. I could use some loot filters. Like, I mean, they kind of have the organization, like, button, but it's not... I want to be able to organize by specific item. Okay, well... I haven't played Path of Exile in a while. I was considering maybe trying it again. I guess to stream that a lot. I haven't played is it Epoch? Is that how you pronounce it? I haven't played that yet, but I've heard it's good.
Welcome to the dark side. Here's your cookie.
Thank you for the follow. Honestly, my brain is starting to hurt trying to get this text to function the way I want it to. Not gonna lie. It's pretty good. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty good. I have it in my wish list, I think, last I checked. Yeah, it's on my wish list. But yeah, I'm honestly considering like uh working Path of Exile again. It started as an afterwork project for a bunch of devs who met on Reddit. That's so cool. Man, I love stories like that. It's definitely right between the complexity of PoE and the simplicity of Diablo. Yeah, that sounds right up my alley, honestly. As soon as I can get myself monetarily in a good spot, I will definitely play it for sure. Or if one of my friends has it and they don't mind family sharing, I'd love to give it a try. Man, I don't know how to fix this. Oh, my camera. Wanting to start PoE takes some commitment. I know. Yeah, I used to play it a lot. And like honestly, I tend to like the games that require a lot of commitment. Like Animal Crossing. I have almost 4K hours in Rust. Uh, yeah. Uh, I yeah. I play a lot of commitment heavy games. I don't know why I do. It's just the games that fascinate me the most. Also, how am I still cold? I literally have my heater on. I'm gonna turn my heater up. 1 second. My cat took a whole shit and then fucking didn't cover it up properly. Well, I'm not going to, I guess, frustrate myself about this for now. Um, while I'm off to bed, have a good speepo. I'm probably gonna hop off here soon. Um, for anyone who's new here and has been hanging out, if you would like to watch, future streams, where I play pretty chill Rust, or, I've been playing a lot of Cult of the Lamb recently, so maybe eventually I'll stream that, but if not, I usually do like ARAM or Rust or Diablo are typically my top 3 games, as well as just chatting. I like to do co-working streams, so if you enjoy that, please be sure to hit that follow so you'll know when I go live. Or you can join my Discord, and I always mention when I'm going live there. Up to you and your personal preference, but it's appreciated. Um, I also am pretty close to saving up for a new GPU, so I'm pretty excited about that. But oh yeah, Market Zero. If you want to keep conversation going as well, there's also a section in my Discord to discuss game stuff. And I love talking about games with other people. Cause a lot of times, I'm very dense. So I struggle to understand a lot of game elements, so being able to hear other people's perspective on games is really helpful to me. And just like kind of vicariously living through other people. Alright, well, I know who I'm going to raid. Hopefully, he doesn't see that I'm going to raid him because, he's definitely lurking in the stream. Considering he subbed earlier. Even though he's the one doing his freaking, like, reward stream today. Yeah, he is dressed as Catwoman. And I've always wanted to raid his stream, so we finally get to. And I am excited. Alright. So, we are going to get this. I really hope he doesn't see before I raid, because oh my god. Because that would be awkward. Alright, let me make sure this actually perfect. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really, really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed and maybe even got some work done yourself. I definitely got a lot more work done in that 1 hour than I probably have all week. For all the things that I've been trying to do this week. But now I do need to go clean my room some. So I'm gonna do that. Probably catch a bit of the Super Bowl still as well if that's still going on. If not, I'll just have my dad fill me in on what happened. But yeah. Love you guys so much. Love you, Rose. And that's all I got. Thanks for putting up with me and my lateness, because I just was really tired yesterday and didn't feel like streaming after coming home. I was out for a while. But yeah, much love. Give Record Rabbit some love for me. Bye-bye!